Hey, everybody. This is Adam, host of all the podcasts. As you've probably already sussed out based on the title of this episode, You Don't Even Like This Show has taken the week off. We will be back next week to continue our multi-part 100th and final episode. In the meantime, to keep you all satiated, we're going to post episodes of some of our other shows that you might not be familiar with right here in this feed all week, starting today. Now, you've probably heard me mention that there are some changes coming to the network. Don't worry, they are all changes for the good, I think, and I'm ready to announce one of them right damn now. After years of hiding it behind a paywall, we are going back to releasing free weekly episodes of one of our most beloved shows, Listcast, humanity's only competitive list building podcast. If you've never listened to it before, please enjoy the episode you're going to listen to right now. It's about the best chain restaurants of all time. Then, when you're done with that, head on over to the Listcast feed, available wherever podcasts are at, or click the link in the description of this episode, and you'll find a whole other new episode about the best movies about getting abducted by aliens. Make sure you subscribe to the feed while you're there so you get new episodes every week as soon as they're available. And thanks. We love you. Let's get to the show. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Listcast, a competitive list-building podcast. I am your host, Adam Todd Brown. Joining me as co-host, as always, my favorite co-host of all, no co-host, but I do have a couple of fantastic guests. Case in point, because he just said he loved that bit I did, we'll introduce him first. Atif Myers is here.
What's up, everybody? I love it whenever you say that. I'm sorry. My bad, man. My bad.
Right. Atif, how's it going?
Good. It's going pretty well, actually. I'm surprised. How about you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. Who's not fantastic right now? Everyone's great.
The society.
Hey, also joining us, Danger Van Gorder's here, or if you're following his political career, Mike.
Yeah, I know. Pretty dull. Hi, everybody. Happy to be here. It's been a bit.
It has been a while, especially since you've done a Listcast. I mean, you've been on odds recently. We're leaning into Listcast a little harder.
Listcasts feel good. Listcasts feel they feel lively. You know, we all agree how bad everything is right now, and everyone deserves a little break here and there and go like, hey, you know what's good? Bouncy balls and Smarties. You know?
Yeah.
Just get away from it for a little bit.
Am I never going to be a guest again? Because you always bring me on for sad shit. Am I screwed? I'm fucking screwed. I'm cooked.
I mean, I don't think what we're covering today is sad. We're talking about the best chain restaurants of all time. This, if you are an eagle-eared listener, you will recognize we've done this episode of Listcast before. Way back in the day.
What one?
Oh, man, you can't expect me to remember things like that. This was years and years ago.
You remember that there was an episode?
Yeah. I looked through the list of episodes and saw this on there. So, yeah. And you know what? Even that's a lie. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking making up that there was a episode about the best chain restaurants. But I don't think I am. Either way, we're talking about the best chain restaurants of all time. I will explain the rules for anyone who is listening for the first time. Thank you very much if that's you. Or, if you just haven't done the pod in a while and you are unsure of how things go. We each brought 5 picks for best chain restaurant of all time. We're going to go through those picks one at a time and explain why we think it belongs on a list of the 5 best chain restaurants of all time. But after we go through all our picks, that list is 15 items long, entirely too unwieldy. So at that point, we each take turns cutting two from the list. You don't have to cut your own. I've been way into cutting my own lately, but you don't have to.
You get mad at me when I cut your choices.
Yeah, especially if I'm cutting my own.
You never cut your own when I was on here, so I look forward to you being kindly a good host, so that way I don't feel quite so bad. And maybe it will inspire us to do the same.
Let's just cut only Adam stuff. How about that? Like, how about you and I team up to fucking get him?
What?
We'll never be invited.
What the hell's going on right now? Are we on an episode of Survivor?
Solidarity forever is what's going on.
You're supposed to form your alliances in the shadows, not blatantly in front of people.
I mean, I am alone in this room.
I'm
so.
sorry.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
So after we each cut two, that brings us to a list of 9, and Dad sure hates an uneven number. So at that point, someone in the audience gets to save one of the cuts. If you want to be one of those people who saves one of the cuts, comment the words Olive Garden. Because when you're here, fuck you.
Something has gone wrong.
Yeah. And so we'll wait for someone to do that. Hopefully they do it soon. Doku in first. I think Doku did our save last time, or maybe Doku was on the backup. Drug-free, so put the crack up. I don't remember. But Doku on the save. Once Doku saves one of the cuts, then we put it out to the audience. They vote. And if your pick wins, your life will never be the same. You're going to get a lot of heat from the intelligence agencies. It's going to have the pop at your door. That's short for paparazzi. Saves me a ton of time when I talk. So, yeah, with that, let's get to it. Best chain restaurants of all time. Who wants to go first?
I'll do it.
Okay, you do it.
I've introduced more of a genre with the two restaurants I think that's sort of that are emblematic of this thing. You know, we're Americans, and one of the things that we do way too well is overindulge, right?
Sure.
And where in 1994 did you learn to overindulge? That's right, Soup Plantation. That's where you could go up and get 4 bowls of clam chowder, 3 slices of pizza. You get a little bit of spinach salad because your mom made it once and then you liked it, and then you realized that there was a lot more thought put into that salad than any salad available at Soup Plantation. You eat 2 of those bowls of clam chowder. You throw the rest away because you're a hedonistic little 8-year-old. Cookies, you know, a bowl of croutons, bacon bits, whatever bad choice you can make. Soup Plantation is like, do it. And they had the decency to go out of business, I think, in the past decade or so.
Yeah, that's my thing. You got 2 picks written down here.
Right. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. The idea of overindulgence. So the modern equivalent, I think, of Soup Plantation is the Whole Foods food court, you know, where you can still overindulge, but you will pay for it. You know, there's a lot of choices there and you can get into it. But yeah, you're gonna pay out the ass because modern life is horrible. And for the simpler time of Soup Plantation. I'm sure all of that food was garbage in retrospect, but the fact that you could just keep going was amazing.
I've never been to a Soup Plantation. The name I'm uneasy with, for one thing.
I'm not going to a place willingly called Plantation. If there's Plantation and I'm avoiding it, I don't even soup.
And am I seeing this correctly? It's all one word?
Yes.
Soup Plantation. That's right.
That's why I didn't run a business. That's why I didn't run a fucking business.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they must have gotten Me Too'd at some point.
That's a terrible name. Me Too'd? Soup Plantation sexually assaulted someone?
Or like, you know, BLM. They got canceled is what I'm saying.
The woke mob.
Deservedly so. Yeah. Although maybe market economic forces canceled it for us before.
Doku in the comments, shuttered during COVID.
Yeah.
Boom.
Like,
perfect.
You can't get to go soup.
That is the end. Yeah.
There's no bag. You can't put
that's a
soup in
warrior
bag.
going out on their sword, you know?
Soup Plantation, Tosh.0. Rest in peace. COVID killed them both. All right. Atif, what's your first pick?
Red Lobster. Dude, Red Lobster. The biscuits are free. The biscuits are fantastic. You can go in there, you can look at lobsters, and you can be like, I want to eat that motherfucker. Put them on my Adam's feast. Red Lobster is like my favorite restaurant. I have a gift card here for it somewhere on my desk. I wanted it to cater my wedding. That's how much I love Red Lobster. I was like, we should get Red Lobster to cater it because the biscuits will be free. It's a cheap catering service. My wife and mother-in-law almost called off the wedding because of my dumbass ideas. But it's the greatest. You can get the Admiral's Feast. You can get fucking popcorn shrimp. Get some mozzarella sticks. Dude, and the biscuits. They're fucking free, dog.
It's all battered.
And you can get them to go. You can be like, I want these free fucking biscuits to go.
When I lived in Wisconsin, I had a Red Lobster on my walk home from work, and I would sometimes just dip in and get a bag of those biscuits and take those home, fuck with them all weekend.
Ultimate fat guy piece of shit move that I've done is I would get the Red Lobster biscuit mix, and I'd put Costco hot dogs in it and then bake it all as one. It was unbelievable.
I bet.
I literally can't believe that, yes.
The greatest, dude.
I have such a horrifying Red Lobster memory.
Do tell.
I had never been there when I was a kid. I would have been in 7th grade, 8th grade-ish. And there's a reason I remember the first time I almost went to Red Lobster. I was living in Peoria at the time, and it was in Bloomington. There wasn't even one in Peoria. It was very exclusive. So we're getting ready to go. It's me, my mom, my dad, and my grandmother. And we're getting ready to go. And all of a sudden, my grandmother has a fucking stroke right there in the living room in front of everyone. Like, just eyes roll back in her head.
She really didn't want to go to Red Lobster.
Yeah. She saved me from Red Lobster. But I actually, no, she didn't, because I fucking love Red Lobster. But yeah, maybe she didn't. But
gatekeeping granny.
Yeah, she died 2 weeks later. So we never went to Red Lobster, but I eventually went to Red Lobster later. It was the first place I ever had blackened catfish. And I love a blackened fish.
Did you have an Admiral's Feast in her honor?
Pour out a little ramekin and butter on the curb.
Did not, but I should have. That would have been very funny. Excuse me, can I scatter some ashes here?
Yeah, they're blackened. Yeah, it's blackened relative.
Can you add these to my Admiral's Feast? Put them in the blackened seasoning, please. It would mean a lot to me. All right, enough talk about eating my grandmother's ashes.
Yikes. Yeah.
My first pick. Here's the thing. This is controversial even for me, because I used to live at a place that had a rib fest every year. And if you're not familiar, a rib fest just means rib restaurants from all over the country come and set up shop, and you go try them all and you vote on who is the winner, much like this podcast, often called the Rib Fest of podcasts. And I would get so angry when I would go to this thing, because it was in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And the longest line, no matter what, would always be for a place called Famous Dave's. And the reason that would make me so upset is there was a Famous Dave's in Sioux Falls. So you got rib sellers from all over the country, from Kansas City, from the South, all coming and setting up shop. And you're still going to the place that you can just go to anytime. That said, Famous Dave's fucking rips. It is so good. It is a barbecue chain, and that in and of itself is dicey, because barbecue's very hit or miss. People fuck it up all the time. And Famous Dave's, it's not going to be life-changing barbecue, but it's always consistent. It's always good. And there's one probably very close to wherever you are right now. There's one in Long Beach, case in point. I think there's some in LA.
We had them
too,
in Maryland. Yeah.
Famous Dave's, it's just a reliable national barbecue joint.
How's their vegetarian fare?
I don't know. I mean, they probably got cornbread or something. I know they have cornbread.
Yeah, this is a hard list because I'm now vegetarian.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
We went to Famous Dave's as a family because it was next to the Red Lobster in Maryland, and it always smelled good. And then we went in there, and we're Muslim, so there was like nothing for us to eat. We were like,
yeah, what can you do?
We should have known, because the mascot's a pig. We should have fucking known. So I can't imagine you as a vegetarian like finding anything in there if Muslims could find it.
They have pretty good wings.
A tray of wings. Or we went back to Red Lobster. We're like, we're going to stick with Red Lobster.
Yeah. Or maybe beef
Ooh.
brisket. They got beef brisket.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Is that halal brisket?
They have a not
Okay.
chicken. Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
One thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's one option for you there, Danger. I think they got corn on the cob, too. So can't go wrong with that.
I'm going with 2 then.
All right. Danger, what is your next silly pick?
Right. Okay. I'm changing it up a little bit, so there's no overlap here. Don't have to worry about that. But as a tribute to Hattie B's Nashville hot chicken, the best Nashville hot chicken on the planet. There are a few of them, but no one's going to know them. They're in like 2 or 3 places, including Nashville. So the place that I found that comes closest to Hattie B's is Dave's Hot Chicken. Dave's Hot Chicken is great. It's reliable. You know what you're getting. It's one of those teeny ass menus, but like they do what they do super duper well. Yeah, I'm vegetarian. Like it's a moral, ethical thing. So I try to let myself have a tiny bit, a few servings of meat here and there, just to sort of like keep myself grounded. Like this is an actual sacrifice that I'm making. I'm not giving this up because it's easy. I'm like giving it up because it's actually quite hard. And to stay grounded in that, I will enjoy a serving here and there. The last serving of meat I had was from Dave's Hot Chicken because it's so good. So cheers, Dave. You're on my list. But also Hattie B's is better.
I don't think I've ever had Dave's Hot Chicken. I like hot chicken. I like Nashville hot chicken fine, but it's not my favorite.
You're like the California sober. You're like the California sober vegetarians.
Yeah. Gotta have a little bit here and there just to remind you, okay, this is a real thing. We're actually giving up. Yeah.
Arby's used to have a Nashville hot fish sandwich that was really good. It's really, really good. I made it at home once.
So can we change our picks on the fly?
Sure.
Benihana.
Why not? This is America.
I'm going Benihana. They throw shrimp in your mouth.
Ooh.
You can't beat that. They just throw food at you. It's the greatest. That's it.
There are very few acrobatic food.
Who else treats you like a seal? Nowhere. Benihana. It's fucking great, dude. Benihana is the best.
I have never been to a Benihana. I've never Benihana to a Benihana.
You get some fire.
Okay.
You get some fire onions. You get some rice.
The food's good, but the point is seeing the food in the air. You know, they'll chop it up, they'll throw it at you, they throw it into their hats. It's a whole
only
spectacle.
shitty part is you gotta sit next to strangers sometimes. If you don't.
Yep.
I also don't like that.
But they throw shrimp in your mouth, and I think that's amazing.
Yeah. Honorable mention because of the really great punchline in The Wolf of Wall Street when he just loses his mind that was the guy that gave him up. Benihana. Benny fucking Hanna! It's great.
So yes, that was what I'm swapping.
Solid choice. I have my
Good
reservations,
pun.
but
It's a good fucking
oh,
fun.
yeah, there you go. All right.
That was pretty good. All right. So my next pick, I'm going to go sort of regional here, but it's important information if you're ever traveling the Midwest. My next pick is Lou Malnati's, which is a Chicago deep dish pizza chain. And if you are ever in the Midwest and find yourself looking for the best Chicago deep dish pizza, my personal choice is Lou Malnati's. You can also get it on, there's a site called Goldbelly, I think.
Yeah.
And
that's right.
Lou Malnati's actually ships their pizzas
really
out also. And among the Chicago deep dish pizzas, I think Lou Malnati's is the best. And not just because it's the only one that was in my hometown of Peoria, Illinois, but it's just fucking good. And like Chicago deep dish, I know all the fucking arguments. Oh, it's not pizza.
It's so good.
It's a fucking event pizza. Like you're not gonna eat one for lunch, you fucking maniac. But
I've done that. Yeah, I've done that.
like it's just different. It's just a different kind of pizza, and it's so good. I love a Chicago deep dish.
It's a tough
and
name.
Lou Malnati's is the best.
Because I remember when I went to Chicago, the Uber driver, I was like, yo, where should I get pizza from? And he said Lou Malnati's, but he like rushed it, so it sounded like Illuminati's. And And I was like, fucking pizza places, Illuminati's. So I'd go looking, I'd ask people, I was like, yo, where's Illuminati's pizza? And they were like, you're a fucking weirdo. Like, go do stand-up. There's no Illuminati's pizza.
We should open an Illuminati's pizza. That's a great name.
Idea, yeah. They got Lucifer's Pizza. I mean, this is the next step.
So yeah, Illuminati's. Try it if you're ever able. So good. So fucking good. All right, Danger. What's your next pick?
All right, next pick. I'm going to bail on Zankou chicken, which is good, but my heart wasn't in it. You know, I got to go. You talking about Chicago deep dish right now reminded me of BJ's. Like, BJ's is what I thought deep dish pizza was when I was a kid. Like, when I first get, when I
will murder you.
When I first started playing, I'm from Southern California. All right.
Clearly.
The closest thing we had was like, and they would bring it out in the little tins, and it was like crispy on the sides, and it was delicious. You know, it's like, again, the indulgence. The menu is enormous. Like, after any show that my band would play in like the early 2000s, we'd always go to BJ's afterwards. You get those big ass potato wedges, the wedges French fries. Those are good. You know, it's a brew house, so if you feel snooty, you want to get yourself something microbrewed, they've got that too. Even though everything by Karl Strauss is infinitely better. But like, BJ's is like, do you want a little bit more dignity than going to Cheesecake Factory? There you go. Okay. BJ's is as close as you're going to get.
It's called BJ's. It's not more dignified than Cheesecake Factory.
Just in the sense that the menu is like 2 pages shorter.
Well, because Cheesecake Factory has 2 pages of cheesecakes.
Have you been to the Cheesecake Factory in Marina Del Rey? It's beautiful. It's right on the water.
I actually worked a wedding there. Yeah. I worked a wedding there.
Same, dude.
I like the Cheesecake Factory. I'm not mad at it one bit. Man, right? Why isn't that on anyone's list? God damn.
All in Audible. That's what I've been doing this entire time.
Well, it's too late now. We've already talked about it.
You forgot.
Yes. Pizookie is hard to beat. Yeah. Pizookies are great. A cookie the size of a small pizza. Delicious. They throw some ice cream on it. The ice cream bubbles because the cookie's hot. It's wonderful. I have not been there in 15 years.
I do like that meme that was going around where the woman comes running out of Staples and she goes, "They sell Staples at Staples." And then they cut to a picture of a girl running into a Dick's Sporting Goods. And then there's another video of a guy sprinting into a BJ's. Do they sell BJ's at BJ's?
Maybe off menu. I never asked if I'm honest.
More like the get off menu. High five. Atif, what is your next pick?
This next pick is my all-time favorite restaurant. All time. Chili's. I love Chili's, bro.
All time?
All time. Chili's is consistent wherever you go. A triple dipper? You can't fuck with a triple dipper. It's 3 appetizers in one. You can pick whatever. You can either, Saudi Arabia, Chili's is the same. Japan, Chili's the same. Everywhere in America, Chili's is the same. You're going to fuck a triple dipper. My day job's office is next to a Chili's. And they're like, "Why do you want to work here?" I'm like, "Because Chili's is right there." And they laughed and thought I was kidding. I fucking wasn't. I love Chili's. It's so good. It's triple dipper, dude.
I do like that places like Chili's have had this like weird resurgence because fast food prices have gone up so much that they're like the same as a sit down restaurant now. You can get a pretty decent value meal at Chili's for like $10.99, and it's that big ass restaurant burger.
It's so good. Chili's, you can get the Southwestern egg rolls with some Nashville hot mozzarella sticks and some wings, some chicken crispers. I'm looking at the menu right now. I might go get it. I live pretty close to one. The mozzarella sticks are fucking dope. The Chili's is the greatest.
It's not bad. They got them baby back ribs.
They had the whole song about it. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been to a Chili's since 2005. And I remember at the time thinking, what am I doing here?
They'll welcome you back. They're very welcoming, Chili's.
I'm not interested. No thanks.
It's the greatest place on earth.
Oh, God.
On earth.
I fucking love this
place. Keeps going up and up, man.
And y'all going to cut it, and I'm going to fucking leave the show. I don't... That's exactly...
Yeah, that's what's going to happen, man.
Oh, you can't cut Chili's. Come on. All right. We'll see.
Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. know this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
Finding a new job is stressful. But with Indeed, it doesn't have to be. Just fill out your Indeed profile with your skills, experience, and desired salary. The more you fill out, the better your matches will be. And hearing from hiring managers will be 2 times more likely. Relax. That's your Indeed profile sending opportunities your way. Indeed, the world can work better.
This episode is sponsored by Friskies, who would like to tell your cats hi. Now, if that didn't get your cat's attention, there is one thing that always does the trick. Just pour some Friskies crunchy food in the bowl and you'll hear those paws come running. Works every time. With so many Friskies choices, you can always bring your cats running from their secret napping spots. There's always more to explore. See for yourself at friskies.com or visit your local store.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on your kids' spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely, and parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/Spotify.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
All right, my next pick. What am I going to do? All right, this is also a little out of left field because it's also pretty regional, and that is Steak and Shake. They did have a couple out here in California for a little bit. It's the first place I ever worked that wasn't telemarketing or delivering newspapers. I had a telemarketing job at 14 and I was fucking great at it. I sold baseball tickets just out of the phone book. I would just call people. It was great. Anyway, Steak and Shake. It's my first real job. I worked the drive-through from 5 p.m. to 3 a.m. every Friday and Saturday night for a couple years in high school.
High school?
Yeah, that's not legal.
What?
No.
I don't know that that's legal, but hey, I had fun.
We won't let them work in the mines because of black lung and their tiny, developing bodies, but they'll be there for hang on, let me do some math. It's 10 hours.
Yeah.
Into the graveyard shift. What is it? Was that North Dakota, South Dakota? One of those Dakotas?
Illinois.
Okay, that sucks. They should
It
not
was
have done.
fine. And here's the thing. The food, Steak and Shake has really good food. Their menu is as vast as the Midwest itself. They got so many options. They have this, I believe they call it chili 3 ways or something like that, or chili mac, but it's like a good version of Skyline chili, that blows my mind because Skyline chili is the worst food. And the Steak and Shake version is so good. And here is an insider tip. The sauce, just ketchup and Worcestershire sauce. And then there's some meat, some spaghetti.
Beef tallow fries.
It's really tasty.
That sounds fucking awesome.
I just felt Jeff scream, Worcester.
What, do they have one in Worcester?
No, but you said Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, those aren't the same thing.
Oof.
But I felt him.
But yeah, Steak and Shake, they're open 24 hours. They got breakfast. It's got shake in the name for a goddamn reason. They got real ice cream milkshakes, and they actually have a whole dessert section. Even the dessert area is pretty intense. I love a Steak and Shake. I eat there whenever I'm able. I loved when they had one in Burbank and one in Santa Monica for a while, and I believe they're both gone. I haven't been to Santa Monica in years, but
Danger, bring back Steak and Shake. You might win if you run on a Steak and Shake platform.
All right.
If you have that power.
I'll see what I can do. We don't love chain restaurants in Burbank, but I feel like I'd rather have that than a Shake Shack.
Oh, what's the difference?
I don't know. I mean, that's what curiosity at this point, honestly. Like, I'm just kind of amazed that Steak and Shake has been around as long as you're claiming it has. Because I've never gotten into it because I'm from Southern California. I don't know.
As long as I'm claiming it has. It's not a conspiracy theory, Danger.
I'm saying whatever number you're about to say, it's a surprise.
1934, it was founded in Normal, Illinois. So how about you take some advice from the name?
I can't even go there when it started. That's how old it is. I wasn't even allowed in. That's how long. It's older than Burbank. So you watch it.
I fuck with a Steak and Shake, telling you that right now. And here's the thing. They have A1. Most places don't have A1 for your burgers. Steak and Shake does. Love it.
I have not thought about that condiment in a long time. What is A1? Like, what do they make it out of? What is that? Just vinegar and
raisins.
Really?
Raisins are like one of the main ingredients in A1. Yeah.
And vinegar or something?
I did a Cracked article where I tried to recreate a bunch of like grocery store and restaurant stuff at home. And one of the things I tried to make was a recipe for A1 sauce. And it was vile. It was the worst. It was so fucking bad. Oh. So yeah, Steak and Shake.
I believe it. But we don't say that.
Steak and Shack.
We don't say crack.
Steak and Shack? Nope. Exist. Steak and Shake. That is my pick. Danger. What is your penultimate pick?
Penultimate pick. Do one thing. Do it so well that it influences a 14-year-old kid to take up a whole new form of art. Wetzel's pretzels. Mall pretzels. Soft pretzels. Yay big. Dude, they're the best snack. They're the best snack. Like, they're just too good. I recognize that they will be rejected as not a restaurant, which is a fair critique. And also Auntie Anne's, which is really where I started, is a weird Trump supporter. So, like, you know, I'm all in for Wetzel's these days. And I've had a total of one Wetzel pretzel in the past, 10 years or so.
Yeah.
But it was recent. It was recent. It was so good. It was just this last week. I'm like, oh, man, like, the Wetzel pretzels, they're so good. They're so good. It is a perfect food.
So is Auntie Anne a real person?
Yeah, she's all in on Trump, man. It's very sad.
How fucking old is she?
I don't know. Old enough to know better, but young enough to pretend.
Yeah, Wetzel's pretzels. That's an interesting pick. I do like Wetzel's. Is Wetzel's the one where you can get the garlic pretzel with the marinara sauce?
Yeah, like the weird stuff on the inside. Whatever you want, pepperoni, you want cheese, whatever you want. It's fine.
I want that garlic pretzel with the marinara sauce. And if that's at Auntie Anne's, she gets my vote. Okay.
No,
it's Wetzel's. All right.
It's Wetzel's. Wetzel's has all that wacky stuff. But their basic pretzel is
fun to say too. It's a very fun name to say. Wetzel's pretzels. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Wetzel's pretzels. Who's Wetzel? Who'd Wetzel vote for?
Nader. He just writes in Nader.
All right, Atif, penultimate pick.
I don't know what that word means.
That means next to last.
Okay. Outback Steakhouse.
Yay.
Their burgers are pretty good. And also, for $1... No, but here's the thing. For $1 more, you can have the cheese fries as your side. So you can get their cheese fries as your side to a burger. And when I was morbidly obese, my meal would be the cheese fries and the bloomin' onion for dinner. And combined, that is 4,500 calories. And it was worth it.
I was about to say, isn't the bloomin' onion itself
I didn't care about
2,000 calories?
I just cared about fucking living life. And was it good?
I made one of those in that article, too.
How'd that go?
The bloomin' onion, Outback Steakhouse got America to care about Australians. That's how good it is. It's so good. Dude.
I like Outback a whole lot. And I'm with you on the cheese fries. Also, this is a thing I do not say that often, but I'm also going to say it about one of my picks in a few minutes. Outback Steakhouse has the best goddamn ranch dressing on the planet. They make their own, and it's so good. I don't like ranch dressing really, but if a place does it really well, then I'm all for it. And the ranch dress, my order was always the Outback Special because you can get the salad and they have this tangy tomato dressing. That's why you can't get a French dressing anywhere in California. No. I think it's fucking banned. But the closest you can get is the tangy tomato. at Outback Steakhouse.
Their steaks are pretty
I fuck
solid
with Outback.
for like a chain restaurant. It's not like a Morton's. I didn't know if we could even pick Morton's as like one of our chains.
Ooh.
But
that
seems like a cheap.
Yeah, Morton's is good.
That seems like a cheap one. You know what I mean?
That should be called Illuminati's. Like you got to be in the Illuminati to eat there.
Yeah,
$300 meal.
That's a lot. That's a lot for a meal.
Yep,
dude, you can get a 3-course meal at Outback for $15. Yeah, dude.
Outback Aussie. Oi. Yeah, I love it. I used to drink there a lot because they had buy one get one free drinks during happy hour. Yeah. I used to go with this friend of mine all the time. We called her racist Amy. We didn't call her that to her face, but
was she?
Yeah, she was a whole problem.
What a good drinking buddy, apparently.
The last time we went to Outback, she tried to not tip the bartender because she got like super drunk and in her feelings about something the bartender did. So when she got up to go to the bathroom, I just wrote a $30 tip onto the receipt.
Nice.
It was very fun.
Racism costs you.
That's right.
Ladies and
goddamn right. All right. My next to last pick. Here's the thing. You want to go out. You want to eat. You want to have a couple drinks. But also, maybe you want to play some fucking skee ball. What you don't want is an animatronic band playing fucking kids songs in your ear all day. You don't want these looky-loos being like, sir, you are here with kids. You cannot have a 9th beer. You want to avoid all that.
Does Chuck E. Cheese serve beer?
They do have beer.
Chuck E. Cheese does serve beer.
No, they do.
Wow, I think. No, they do. Okay. They absolutely do. Yeah. And boy, do they give you looks when you buy one. I don't like the judgment. So I go to Dave & Buster's. It is Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. It is showbiz pizza for adults. Except they also have like actual food. It's not just a pizza place. They got a bar. I tried to go there during COVID and they had this, for one, there was a 2-hour wait for tables. And I was like, oh, that's fine. I'm just going to grab a drink and go play some games. You could only buy a drink if you had a table. They got a whole bar.
Whoa.
And there was just no one at that bar. And you could not walk up to that bar and order a drink. So we just got out of there. And I still, to this day, have a $25 Dave & Buster's card loaded up and ready to go in my closet.
So this choice is motivated by spite?
It's fun.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you left.
Yeah.
That's one time. I've been to Dave & Buster's so many times, Danger. Have you never been to Dave & Buster's?
I've never been to Dave & Buster's, not once.
You have kids.
Yeah. So we go to Chuck E. Cheese.
You got to go to Kids Empire, by the way.
You got to go to Dave & Buster's.
First of all,
getting a lot.
There's no animatronics. It's just
Kids
games
Empire. So Chuck E. Cheese now.
What did you gain?
Chuck E. Cheese now. They got rid of like the play place, like the stuff and the ball pit. But Kids Empire is like an indoor like playground for kids, but parents can get in free, and it's just like and they have like a little go-kart track. Yeah, it's dope. You should check it out. It's fun. My daughter loves it. She's terrified of Chuck E. Cheese. And also, when you go to Chuck E. Cheese, it's a lot of divorced dad vibes. No offense. Like, it's a lot of sad dads yelling at their kids.
Yeah.
I'm not divorced.
Yeah, they got, and they're on the spy hunter machine in the back just crying.
Dave & Buster's is fucking dope. When I moved to LA, one of the tips I got from people at the Comedy Store is that the hoes be at Dave & Buster's, at the one in Hollywood. I never tested this theory, but that's enough for me to be like, I love this place. And I went there for New Year's once. It's great. In Suits, I went to Dave & Buster's. Me and my brother Joe went to Dave & Buster's in our Suits in Arcadia and just had a blast. But it was also like an anime New Year's at Dave & Buster's. So it was a lot of, yeah.
Sure. Who hasn't spent an anime New Year's at Dave & Buster's?
It was a lot of fun.
That sounds lively.
All
right.
I'm sure it was. Dave & Buster's is great. All right. Danger. What is your final pick?
In-N-Out Burger. It's the one that everybody's like, oh, Hardee's is the In-N-Out, or like this little regional chain is the In-N-Out of Central and Northeastern Florida, or like everyone is always comparing the mid or like the smaller chains to In-N-Out Burger, because In-N-Out Burger they've done one thing for years. They've had the best ingredients for years. It's just good food. The shakes made with real ice cream. The burgers are solid. My kids actually like the food. They get their stickers, so they have they're engaged for 15 minutes while we wait for the for the food to come out. I'm impatient, so I get the little chili peppers, which they are out there. It's like, hey, you can get yourself a couple of cups of ketchup and it's a couple of chili peppers. Let that tide you over. I can get a grilled cheese sandwich there, being a vegetarian these days, and it's still solid. I still love that food. People shit on the fries. Those people suck. The fries are good. They're not wedge fries, okay? It's its own thing, but they are 8.5 out of 10 fries.
The fries don't last long, if that makes sense. You got to eat them immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Get in there.
And here's the thing. I have come around to In-N-Out, but only because there's one near me that almost never has lines.
Nice.
In-N-Out, I will always maintain, is not worth the fucking lines.
Yeah.
Don't let people fool you otherwise. If you see a line snaking out into the goddamn street, you are going to be disappointed at the end of that line. Right. There is no burger place worth that fucking line. But if you can get one where there aren't lines, then it's great.
Yeah, like I'm over in Burbank, and they got the line the car line is so unwieldy. It eats into like half of the parking lot and renders half of those spaces absolutely unusable.
No,
but
thanks.
Yeah, but you can park, you can go in, you can get the food in a reasonable amount of time. They pay their employees enough. There's they seem to respect their staff and their customers. They've been doing it for forever. And, I have a lot of, even now, I haven't had one of their hamburgers and as long as I've been a vegetarian, but the food is still, it's still so worth it.
You can rub it on your gums. Like, just rub a burger on your, just like a whole, In-N-Out, when my mom came to visit me in LA, right out of LAX, took her In-N-Out because she was hungry. And then took her to Santa Monica, ended up taking her to Vegas. I was like, Mom, what is your favorite part about the trip? She was like, the burger I got as soon as I landed. And I was like, I'm glad I took you to fucking Vegas and gave you hundreds of dollars to blow. But
I tell you what In-N-Out does that I like a lot. The edge of the bun is always crispy. Like they grill it up.
It's perfect.
That's
chopped
a nice
raw
touch.
onions, or the grilled onions rather. And they get all that snooty shit. Like, hey, I want a 4x4. I want an animal style. I want all the okay, whatever. If you want to experiment and prove what a unique little flower you are, then you can go buck wild in the secret menu. But for us with families, there's one burger place that my kids are always excited to eat at. In-N-Out. And I love it too. It's the Bluey of burger chains.
Need to get them kids to a fat burger. Yeah.
Fat burger's good.
Atif, what is your final pick?
My final pick is one of the greatest restaurants I love. Fogo de Chao. First of all, they have an amazing salad bar for you, but they bring you meat on a stick, Brazilian steaks. All of it's cooked great. You don't even have to talk to the fucking people. You just have a fucking chip, like an AA chip of green and red. And with green, you're like, I want to eat. Yeah. When it's red, they're like, all right, let's ease up off this guy. It's the greatest. I love Fogo de Chao. And for the WNBA game, we'll go. I'll take you. Yeah.
Hey, ooh.
If you want to take me to Fogo de Chao, I'll absolutely go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's right across the street.
Is it close to the crypt? Oh, that's right. There is one downtown. Yeah. I think I've been to that one. I like a Brazilian steakhouse a whole lot.
That cheesy bread they have. Yeah.
There's one in Burbank. I don't know if it's still there, but it's right by the parking deck on Orange in downtown Burbank. And they did it by weight. Like you went through like a cafeteria type line and you just got one plate and they weighed it. And that's how much you paid. You paid according to weight. So you could just pile fucking meats and whatever else.
I don't
pretty
think
good.
So.
I don't know if it's still there though.
Yes,
it is not.
It's not. I think the only one in LA is like in downtown LA, and it is.
No, I don't mean there was a Fogo de Chao. I mean there was a Brazilian steakhouse.
Okay,
yeah.
No, that's why I was like, what are you talking about? And they also have like the cheese like appetizer thing. Like that one's fucking dope. Yeah.
The cheesy breads, the rolls.
Fogo de Chao.
Dude, Fogo de Chao is one of the 3 restaurants where I've eaten so much I was physically ill. Like, it ruined me for the night, and it ruined right up until about 2:00 the next day. Because it's just like, yes, I will have more of the best sausage I think I've ever eaten in my life. Like, please, gimme. Don't stop. Give me that sword, baby. Yep. Legend of Hyrule. Bring the Master Sword on over here.
There was a Brazilian steakhouse in Sioux Falls called Carnival.
Ooh.
And me and my friend Clint would go there all the time, and we called it the Festival of Meats.
Dude, it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
They
It's
just
so
walk
good.
around with meats.
Dude.
Yes, please.
Makes me wonder what I could get these days, being a vegetarian.
I'm sorry for you.
Oh, are you a vegetarian now? You haven't mentioned
I
that.
mentioned that, yeah. No, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
I am. Yeah.
Llegaron los nuevos McCrispy Strips, listos para aventurarse en la mezcla de mayo ketchup, la barbecue que quedó en el fondo de la cajita, Hot Fudge Sundae y en la nueva Creamy Chili McCrispy Strip Dip. Los nuevos McCrispy Strips, ahora en McDonald's. Para pa pa pa.
Hey, business owners, we know you know the importance of maximizing every dollar. With the Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business American Express card, you can make your expenses work just as hard as you. From afternoon coffee runs to stocking office supplies and even team dinners, you can earn miles on all your business expenses. Plus, you can earn 110,000 bonus miles for a limited time through July 16th. The Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business Card. If you travel, you know. Minimum spending requirements and terms apply. Offer ends 7/16/25.
Who says you can't be the topic of conversation for all the right reasons? The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid pairs bold presence with advanced technology and sleek style. It's everything you didn't know you needed in an SUV and then some. Okay, Hyundai. Visit HyundaiUSA.com to learn more.
Jif peanut butter. It's that jiffing good, it doesn't really need advertising. So instead, enjoy the calming sounds of the ocean. Jif. Ooh, it's that jiffing good. Get your Jif at Jif.com.
Are your business expenses playing hide and seek? With Uber for Business, the small spends that slip through the cracks, like rides and meals, go right where you need them. Because it integrates with leading expense platforms, you can say goodbye to surprise costs, missing dollars, or chasing receipts. Everything's track downable. Uber for Business. Make small steps that make a big impact. Learn more at uber.com/small steps.
All right, my last pick. This place, it gets maligned. It gets shit on. People treat it like a joke. And those people are fucking scumbags. My final pick, Buffalo Wild Wings. Here's the thing. Their wings are good. They have good wings. The list of sauces is like a CVS receipt. It's so goddamn long. Just variety for days. We're talking potato wedges. They got the best. They got the best potato wedges in the game. They got like a little sort of like ranch seasoning on them, or like, I think more like a sour cream and onion type seasoning on them. And then they also have some of the best ranch ever made at Buffalo Wild Wings. But also Buffalo Wild Wings, me and Rivers Langley both bring this up all the time. If you are traveling, say you're on a comedy tour or you're in a band and you're on the road playing some music and you got to stop somewhere and do a little work, Buffalo Wild Wings is the best fucking place to sit and work. Most of the booths have outlets in them, and they don't give a shit if you just sit there and drink like soda all day, drink coffee all day. But why do that? Why not get a couple wings while you're working on your fucking spreadsheet, you corporate stiff? You know? Their spicy garlic wings that's one of my favorite wing sauces in all the land. It is absurdly spicy.
I love that you could like just go there and watch sports. Also, when I was a vegetarian.
Oh, you're a vegetarian?
I broke that vegetarian curse. I used to be. I broke that at Buffalo Wild Wings. I broke because they had like 40-cent wing night. And I had like 40 wings for like $16. And it was worth it. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Buffalo Wild Wings, I would go there to watch UFC fights and not have to worry about getting in a fight. It's great. It's great. I love Buffalo.
Yeah, it's a great place to watch sports. They have really good specials during NFL games in particular. Like they at one point, you could get a pitcher of beer for $5 in Los Angeles.
It's a lot of beer. Is it like Pabst Blue Ribbon that they have then cut?
No, they're not fucking bootleggers. What the fuck?
All right. It's worth asking.
They just put baby powder into PBR.
I don't know how you produce $5 pitchers and still maintain a profit.
I don't know. Your Buffalo Wild Wings. That's how you do it. Yeah, the Buffalo Wild Wings in downtown Burbank is essentially a soccer Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
It is a great place to go watch soccer. I don't watch soccer, but it's always on.
Dude, the one in Sherman Oaks does not do deals because it's like their corporate location. They're like, we don't do 40 because like usually you can get like buy one get one free for wings. They still do that except for the one in Sherman Oaks. But Buffalo Wild Wings is top tier.
Yeah, when I first started eating at Buffalo Wild Wings, 40-cent wing night, which I don't think they even have that anymore. At the time, it was 10-cent wing night.
Oh,
yeah, I would fucking roll up with a $5 bill and get 50 fucking wings and just eat them all goddamn week. Was the best, and I needed that fucking deal at that point in my life. That is also the point in my life where I was so broke, me and a bunch of friends, we wanted to go out, but we didn't have like drinking money. So we just brought a 12-pack of Miller High Life and kept going back to the car to get more beers when we would go between bars. And we go to Buffalo Wild Wings at one point, and I sit at the bar and set my can of Miller High Life down. And the bartender goes, "You are killing me. We do not sell Miller High Life here. At least let me put that in a glass for you."
Wow, that's very nice of him.
And he did. It was very nice of him.
Solid.
Yeah.
Thanks, BWW.
Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings. It's sometimes called BW3 because there are some locations that are Buffalo Wild Wings and Weck, which is a type of German bread. I've never had it.
Yeah. The fourth W is for what?
Weck? What the fuck is Weck?
What? Fourth W?
Yeah.
Wild Wings Weck. 3 W's.
And what?
BW3. Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's just a German bread. It's a type of German bread. So yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings. Cannot recommend it enough. I fucking love that place. I drag Jeff there every fucking chance I get because there's one right next to the AMC down here by where I live. So Buffalo Wild Wings. Love it. All right. Now it is time to start cutting some shit. We will go in the same order. Danger, Peligroso, my friend. What's your first cut?
Can we get the list up anywhere so I can reference? But I'll be a gentleman to start here. I'll take after the example that you've said.
I will put it in the private chat right here on StreamYard.
Yes, okay, but I'm inspired. Yes, I'm inspired by your example, Adam, by being willing to sacrifice one's own pride for the truth, and I will remove the Whole Foods salad bar from consideration. / Soup Plantation. Yeah.
I was gonna go Soup Plantation because it was racist, but he did it himself. It's okay. Fuck. Oof, this is tough. I want to say Famous Dave's because I'm Muslim.
Wow.
I've never had ribs. I don't know what that's like.
I didn't know we were going to get political.
I've never had beef ribs. No, but I've had beef ribs, but I don't think they have beef ribs. No.
I think they do.
Sorry.
All right. My first cut. I'm going to cut Benihana. I feel like I wouldn't like the food that much. It seems like it's just entertaining.
It's entertaining. It's a show.
Like it's not the same thing, but it reminds me of like medieval times. Where it's like, oh, how about these people jousting distract you from the terrible food you're about to eat?
Have you ever wanted to be a seal?
Yeah, there you go.
And they throw food in your gullet. You've never... Right? Okay.
When you put it that way, I guess you're right. All right, Danger, what's your last cut?
If you'd gone with Red Robin, I wouldn't have cut Red Robin.
It was on my original email.
It's not on anyone's list.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It was on your original list.
I remember that. Yeah,
but instead we
you're confusing the people at home.
You son of a bitch.
So I got to cut Chili's, which is the most basic eatery. It's sad.
You have
Red Robin is
pretzels.
1,000 times better because they got those bottomless fries.
Atif, what's your next cut?
We're going Wetzel's. It's not it's not even a restaurant. It's like a fucking kiosk. It's like, yeah.
And I'm going to cut In-N-Out.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Adam? You do this to me every time.
You recall we did 2 best musical episodes and I cut Hamilton both times, right? This is just how I do when you're on the show.
And I was gentlemanly and cut my own thing instead of something of yours.
Yeah, Chili's
but
great.
you cut Chili's.
No, you're fucking
Which
psychotic.
sucks.
Chili's is great.
Chili's does not suck.
Chili's
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, you're being a big problem right
I
now.
believe
This is
a
gonna
genius
impact
dubbed
your
it the best
political
place on
career,
earth. So what the fuck do you know?
Yeah. All right.
Doku, you have one chance.
He's going to say what?
To redeem this show.
So, Doku, if you're still here, if you're still alive, if you're not distracted by my cat licking her butthole behind me. Chili's.
Yeah, dude. It's
for
great.
the save. Oh, sorry, In-N-Out.
This is objectively wrong.
This feels right. It feels pretty right.
You're not mad about the Wetzel's cut,
not
are
right.
you? That wasn't like strictly vindictive. Okay.
No.
So while we're waiting for the poll to be up, what are some other things that almost made our lists but did not? I almost put Shake Shack on the list because Shake Shack, they got this burger called the Smoke Shack. Oof. It's got cherry peppers on it and bacon and put it in my fucking gullet. Their cheese fries are actually good, unlike In-N-Out's, which they just fling a fucking slice of Kraft Singles at their fries and call that cheese fries. No, they're not. That's not cheese fries. That's a mess. It's an accident. That's what that is.
I almost went
You messed up.
Popeyes because I love they have good fries, and I was fiending for some Popeyes today, so I'm probably gonna go get some.
Have you had the pickle glazed chicken sandwich?
No.
It fucking rips. It's not what you're expecting. It's just a spicy chicken sandwich. Like a lot of chicken sandwiches are brined in pickle juice. So pickle in a chicken sandwich isn't strange. I don't know why I'm guessing the glaze is a pickle based thing, but it doesn't taste it doesn't taste like pickle stuff. Now the pickle lemonade, on the other hand, is a fucking abomination.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, it's terrible. I'll tell you what it tastes like. It tastes like lemonade that someone poured a bunch of pickle juice.
Probably gonna go get like a 5-piece. Some fries.
I like Popeyes a whole lot. Their red beans and rice are really good too. One of the
That's
few
true.
places where you can get that for
The
a
only
side.
thing I don't like their floors. Their floors always seem dicey. They have terrible floors on the Popeyes. It's like a weird brown. I don't know. It's just not. Yeah, I know. It's not very welcoming on the floors. But fried chicken, it's unbelievable.
I was going to go Mendocino Farms as one of mine because I love me some Mendocino Farms, but I felt that was probably too regional to get anywhere in the votes.
All right. The poll is up. I linked to it in the chat. We got some votes already. We'll leave it up for a couple minutes, give people time to vote. And Mendocino Farms. I like that place. I feel like I don't like a place with a small menu and they don't have that much stuff, but the lemonade, I gave myself diabetes one night at a Mendocino Farms down in that fucking lemonade.
It's pretty good.
I'm pretty sure. I think I drank a good 10 of them.
It's one of those like inexpensive places, semi-inexpensive, that you can have like an actual like a business meeting, or if you had to bring like food to a business, no one's going to be mad at that. You know what I mean? If you're like, hey, I ship a Panda Express.
Yeah.
But if you're like, yeah, I want some Panda Express, I'm going to bring y'all some lo mein, people would be upset, even though it's good.
Yeah. I almost at the last second swapped out one of my picks for Gus's fried chicken.
Oh, we got one of those in Burbank.
They're all over the place. The one closest to me is temporarily closed, and I hate that. But Gus's, it's a spicy fried chicken, and I think it's the best fried chicken, like best restaurant fried chicken. And their sides are good. They got greens. You can get fucking greens at Gus's. That's unusual.
Dude.
Their mac and cheese is really good. Their baked beans are meh, but I fuck with Gus's a whole lot.
My kid houses their mac and cheese. She loves their mac and cheese. It's good.
It's so good. That place is so good. All right. I hope this result holds. We're going to leave the poll up for one more minute, and then we will refresh, and I'll let you know who won. I almost put Hooters on my list.
They don't have anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're almost all gone. It's way too expensive, and you can recreate their shit at home now. So I didn't put it on my list. But I actually think Hooters and Buffalo Wild Wings are like 1 and 2 when it comes to best wings. Hooters wings are legit. They're so good. But you can buy Hooters flour and Hooters sauce in stores, and that's all you need. Yeah,
flour.
Yeah. Well, they have it's a seasoned flour. They like put seasonings in it, and you can buy that in grocery stores along with the sauce. So
I just go to Hooters for the flour.
Here's the thing: I would go to Hooters for the wings, even if it was like dudes in like fucking G-strings or something. I don't give a shit. I like those fucking wings. I'm a married man. I don't give a fuck about the waiters and waitresses at Hooters. I like those wings. I always
read
have.
a Playboy article.
Fucking love Hooters wings,
dude.
But
I'm realizing now, oh God, I should have put Italy. Italy's so good.
What?
Italy is it's a chain, man. Like they've got yes, it's a grocery store, but there's also a food court. They're everywhere, all over the world. There's one in New York and one in Chicago. And
how many can there be if I've never heard of it?
You just eat grocery store fucking salad bars. You could have put the Ralph salad bar.
Dude, but Italy's so good. They have the best pizza. They have the best pizza because they got the dough, the mother dough that they brought over from Italy.
Your chain restaurants and grocery stores.
It's so good.
You're like, I like the soup at Aldi.
I gave up on the one.
I have refreshed, and we have a shocking result for winner. But before we get there, bringing up the rear, we got 3 tied for last place, and those would be Dave's Hot Chicken, BJ's, and Steak and Shake. Fuck y'all.
Why do I come on list casts? Why do I do it? Yeah, God, Adam. The next time I do this, I'm cutting only your things. They like.
Oh wow!
You had a racist name.
That's it.
Wow.
Soup Plantation.
After that, we got 3 tied, so we'll just call this 4th through 3rd place because a couple didn't get any votes. Lou Malnati's and Fogo de Chao and Buffalo Wild Wings all tied for 3rd/4th place, if you will. Coming in at number 2.
That's what I'm saying.
Chili's, motherfucker. But that means at number 1, stop the fucking presses, halt the bankruptcy proceedings, Red Lobster.
Bro, it's the best. It almost catered my wedding. It's so good. Weird.
It almost catered to Tiff's wedding, Danger.
Right here on deck.
I mean, no, because they said that the other half of this wedding arrangement said, I don't want that. So almost is very strong word.
I keep the gift card on me. I keep it on me like a Glock.
Spend the gift card. How good can it be?
I keep it on just in case. You never know. It's like a condom. It's in my wallet.
Just in case. You leave it at home, it's in your wallet. The whole with the display card and everything. How big is your wallet?
Mint on card. Goes down in value if you take it off the card, Danger. Don't you know anything about collecting?
That's 1,000 biscuits.
It's $65 mint though. So there's that.
I'm sorry.
All right. That was a lot of fun. Thank you both for doing the pod. I appreciate it.
I got my own picks these days because I like to be a gentleman.
I didn't say that.
Well, hey, I'll do that too. That sounds nice. Inspiring. You did not say that. I'm calling out Adam.
What? I'm sorry. All my picks were fire.
Okay. Well, here's one thing to consider. You all both had entries with 0 choices.
You are very upset.
You are so
I'm sorry.
right
Your favorite restaurants are grocery stores.
My favorite restaurants are mom and pop, sole proprietorship, the good stuff, where you know them, you come in, they say, hey, it's good to see you again.
What if the mom and pop store are Trump supporters too? Then what do you do?
I probably wouldn't want to go to those.
That's why Chick-fil-A wasn't on here. Chick-fil-A hates gay people.
Yes, I love Chick-fil-A food,
they have great
but
cookies.
I do not go there anymore.
Dude,
I've never had the cookies, but that
is so good.
That honey barbecue sauce. It's the only one they don't sell in stores for a reason. and it's because they know you'll fucking show
their
up
cookies are unbelievable
for that
That'll be
honey
a problem.
barbecue sauce.
But
Yes.
their politics are very bad.
As are
That's true.
most corporations. All right. That is our episode. What the hell do we have to plug before we get out of here? Follow me on Blue Sky, I guess, adamtoddbrown.bsky.social. I think I'm going to go just zero social media at some point. I can't do it. I don't have Blue Sky on my phone anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it. But hey, follow me there. Why not? Atif, what do you want to plug?
I guess also follow me on Blue Sky or Instagram. Listen to Sus Stories on this network. I review comic books that are either weird, they're just all weird. And the next one next week is going to be Jenna Jameson's comic book that I review.
Danger, what do you want to plug?
I want to plug Countless Thousands' upcoming album, Woke Moralists. It's coming out next month. Very excited about it. We are playing to is this going to come out before Thursday? No, sorry, it's out now. Never mind. These things confuse me sometimes. Thursday night, we're playing at the Redwood in downtown LA. We got a new drummer, Justin. He's amazing. And then if y'all want to come out to a daytime show, Boomtown Brewery on June 29th at 2 p.m., I'm having my 40th birthday / bar mitzvah, and we'll be playing a show. But come on out to see us play and see me read from the Torah and become a man, such as they say. And, if you're an unpop
And buy Countless Thousands shirts. They have cool shirts. The shirts are cool as shit. It's cool fucking merch.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's cool merch.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's cool merch.
Yeah. Come on out. Adam can't come out, but Kevin Anderson's going to be playing on the 20 or going to be doing a set on 29th. Tiff, you want to do a set on 29th? You around? Yeah, sweet.
I'll buy a shirt.
I'll pay you later.
Fuck it.
Okay. No one's listening anymore.
Got a couple of surprise guests. Very excited about that. And then if you're in Burbank, vote for me for city council. Yeah, of course. There's more. It's me. I'll be running for city council again. We're running for city council again in 2026. Please vote for me / give me money when it is time. And be cool. Be excellent to one another.
All right. And let's
boycott Avello Airlines. Do not fly Avello Airlines. They are the airline. Avello Airline. They are based out.
No one's flying Avello Airlines.
We are intending to keep it that way. They're a regional airline. They suck, but they're the ones flying people out of Mesa, Arizona to the gulags in Central America. And they're trying to operate business as usual out of Burbank Airport. So we've been showing up every single weekend to protest Avello until they either find their hearts or go out of business. So boycott Avello Airlines.
All right, let's finally get the fuck out of here. Danger, say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. We love you.
Atif, say goodbye.
Fuck Avello Airlines.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody. We love you.